So welcome, Becky. We're lucky to have you here today, and we're really lucky to have Becky on the Seventhwave Board of Directors, where we expect great things from her leadership. So I've got a few questions for you.
Great.
Our viewers are very supportive of a clean energy transition, whether that looks like energy efficiency or renewables. Clean energy holds particular opportunities for the Midwest. So what's at stake for us here in the Heartland?
What's at stake? Literally every single person is affected by energy policy because everyone needs affordable, reliable electric service, and everyone needs clean air to breathe and a planet to live on. And the technology has evolved so that we can have both reliable and affordable electricity and a safe, healthy planet and clean air to breathe. We don't have to compromise. But the regulation in the market has not evolved. So in fact, the regulation is standing in the way of a transition to a clean energy future. So what's at stake and what our job is to get policymakers and the people who are investing in energy resources to accelerate the transition to clean energy, or at least get out of the way.
Working for long-term transformation, which has been your life's work, is inspiring, it's exciting, and can also be a really long haul. What are some of the bright spots that you've seen along the way as you've been a change maker?
Sure. I mean, I think what keeps you engaged is first and foremost the people that you work with, and so getting to work with really dedicated, really energized people who stay up all night long and think about new strategies for clean energy is really what keeps you going. But victories also keep you going, and we are on an uphill climb, but we are certainly a lot closer to the top than we were 21 years ago when I first started. And so it's being able to sort of start to see the summit that is making me enthusiastic about what the next 20 years will bring.
Great. So policy is a very important foundation to enable change, and so is innovation in the private sector. And now your career is at a nexus point between the two of those, shifting from Natural Resources Defense Council to SolarCity. How do you see these two forces, policy and private innovation, working together to create a better future?
Well, yeah, like I said, the technology has evolved so that people can rely on clean energy and do so affordably. So it's no longer out of most people's price range to think about being able to power their homes with a combination of efficiency and renewable energy. And so I will remain working on the policy side because, again, I think policies can either accelerate the clean energy transition or stand in the way. And so I don't see my new job as that different from my old job, just putting a finer point and a much narrower focus on solar power as one of the keys to getting to the clean energy transformation. Whereas the last 10 years I mostly worked on energy efficiency policy. I think it's part and parcel of the same vision.
You've had this journey. A lot of being an effective leader is a personal journey. What are the kinds of qualities and skills that you think are important to being an effective leader?
The more you can be a team player and work with people and make sure that you're building the success of everyone around you, the more you will find yourself succeeding personally.
That's great advice. Is there any targeted advice that you would give to women leaders in our field?
So just stay focused on the job ahead. Don't get, distracted thinking that it's your responsibility to educate every person that you encounter. But if you have an opportunity to help other people other women in the field succeed and you keep succeeding, the story that you're telling is the best refutation of any notion that women can't achieve anything a man can achieve in this field.
That's great. Great advice. Well, it's an inspiring future, and thank you for leading us in that direction, and your leadership is much appreciated. Thanks for being with us today.
Same to you.